Regarde.
Non, tu vas là-bas.
Like a Mexican town. It's really weird. There's no one around. It's really empty. How cool is that? How cool is that? I love these kind of places that are not over sort of touristy, you know. Especially we're out of season anyway, so it's quite windy today. It was quite warm earlier on, really warm. But yeah, wow, there's a massive cycling path there. That's a road, it's a road actually. Over there. Pizzeria, I think. God, I'm loving Sardinia. It's kind of like a, I don't know, a South American atmosphere here. And we're parked up over there. It's beautiful, and there's some nice beaches, beautiful weather. Look at that sky, and yeah, so living the dream. I must admit, I love travelling in Sardinia. It's the third time we've been to Sardinia, and it's kind of like wild at the same time. It's not all sort of like neat and clean. I like that kind of wild feel about it. It's cool. Here we are at San Giovanni, which is, we're kind of central, more down the south, towards the south, but not quite right down the south. I'll show you where we are on our map. And there's loads of children down there, so it must be a thing. And then we'll go and visit that castle up there. Oh, that castle is a tower, one of them coastal towers. Tour de Genova Tower. Yeah, fantastic. It's a little bus. I thought it was a bar. Get a coffee. I love Italian coffee. It's the best in the world is Italian coffee, and it's so cheap here as well compared to Corsica. It's like half the price. I don't want to diss Corsica. Corsica in France is more expensive than Italy anyway in general, so you know it's a general thing. Dan, you seen over there? Hein? Ça c'est les plages là-bas.
Il y a un café, hein.
Ah oui. Ah, il y a un parking là. T'as raison. Ouais. Mais bon, c'est pas grave, hein, c'était sympa de passer par là. Hein? There, this side here is an archaeologist site. I'm going to go and visit that in a minute. You have to pay to go in. You can pay to go and visit that as well, but we're going to walk over here first because there's some nice bits over there to see. Not a minute. It's really nice. Really nice. It's a real nice experience. A lot of people on bikes, though. Quite a few people turning up all of a sudden. Anyway, on with the walk. Often you see people visiting our village and they kind of look at us to say, people actually live here in this beautiful place. And then you come here and you go, do people actually live here in this beautiful place? It's like, how the hell do people live here? And how do they get here? First, where's the road? This is the road. Oh man, it's beautiful. And these houses look like Flintstones houses. Brilliant. Love it. Loving it. Yeah, it's I kind of like travelling and doing travelling vlogs. I think I might do more of these because I've actually done quite a few that I've for myself where I've edited them, where I just stuck the rushes together, and basically I love watching them, so it's really nice to go back and watch them. An archaeological cool site, and just imagine the history here. This dates back to, when does it date back to? Dates back to, I don't know when. This is what it is here, Sardinia, and it dates back to, I don't know when. In French and everything, man. Amazing. I will have a look and see when this dates back to and put this in the information on the screen. People up there working. A few tourists in front of us, so I won't film them. Yeah, fantastic. Loving it so far. Great stuff. Catch up. So, just had a look in the book. It's 7,000 years old. 7,000 years old. There you go, Americans. Huh? 7,000 years old. I think you've got stuff like that, have you? Eh? Or maybe you have. But anyway, 7,000 years old is something unbelievable. Something really crazy. You can see the houses, the way they were actually parts of houses, like a village and stuff. Look at this. Amazing. Reminds me of Pompeii. Pretty cool. Wow. Amazing. So, walking up here. Ooh, quite a high walk, and now you can see the houses there. Look at that. Gonna go up to the top. So that was the best viewpoint I had there, because basically there's a little bit of a hill in the way. But another beautiful part up here. Amazing, amazing. Continues on here. 7,000 years. Can't believe it. There's a house over there, look. And that's the end of it over there. Still goes on. Wow. Even more. Come up this side, up here again. There's even more. It's a huge site. I think we must be able to come out down the bottom there somewhere. Wow. They've got cameras and security and everything. Fantastic. That's the end of it there. C'est la fin là. Empty village over there. Oh God, I love being on holiday. Well, I'm retired, so it's like a permanent holiday, isn't it? But you know what I mean, I still work. I still do bits and pieces. But, you know, it's still nice to be retired. Anyway. My God, look at this beach. This is a Sardinian beach for you. Pretty impressed. The restaurant was a little bit expensive for what it was. Restaurants are quite they're actually not as cheap as that. You have to go to Trattoria for it to be cheap. But nice though. Nice little pebbles. Very nice. Anyway, I'm going to try and have a swim and get in. Not many people in the water. Anyway, catch you later. There's something about walking on beaches that just makes me feel, I know, kind of privileged. I feel, I know, meditation in itself, you know, just walking on the beach and listening to the sea. And the emotions that come over me is quite strong. It's beautiful weather, it's like 25 degrees, 26 I'd say, quite easily. And there's quite a few people on the beach considering. Well, it must be about 10 people on the on the beach, which is like, you know, a really long beach, but beautiful. And there's even more beaches on the other side that we're going to go and visit tomorrow. And there's a lot to see in Corsica, in Sardinia, and in Corsica as well. We haven't done all the bits in Corsica yet, but we like getting away. You know, it's just a boat ride for us. An hour on the boat. You drive down to this, right down to the most southern point of Corsica, which is Bonifacio, and we get a boat from Bonifacio to Sardinia. It takes 50 minutes, and with the car it costs a couple of $100 to do that, and then drive down, stay in a hotel somewhere. We've looked before, quite a cheap hotel. It's only a 2-star, but it's a really nice 2-star. And honestly, it's got a pool, it's got a restaurant, it's got really nice breakfast, it's really nice rooms. So I'm quite surprised. It's only a 2-star. I thought it was at least a 3.5. But it's really clean and really nice. So I mean, you know, we don't go for really expensive hotels. We haven't got the money to do that. And you know, so we try and keep, you know, to a reasonable kind of cost. You see my scar is healed up from where I had my catheter taken out, chemo catheter. And yeah, so here we are, Sardinia on a Tuesday, beautiful day. 3 flies on this beach though. We haven't got flies in Corsica this year. This year seems to be flies around, which is new. Anyway, catch you later. Huh? I don't know where it goes. On passe pas là?
Oui, on peut passer par là. Il y a les trucs.
Yeah. This is like a village that's called San Salvatore, where they filmed westerns and stuff. It looks like something out of a. It's really strange. This is so weird. Like something out of Lost. Wow. ancient ruins there. Wow, this is so weird. Never seen a place like this. There's a church. No, it's not a church. It's a chimney. What's over here? There's the road. It's just on the side of a road. Crazy. Love it. So we're behind the town here, and there's a little beach. Little beach. This is the lake. There's a massive lake. That's part of the sea. It goes out to the sea, so it's not really a lake. It's got crazy. Love it. Sardinia. So we've got a big religious procession going on in Santa Giusta. Pretty cool. Something different. Very religious here, like in Corsica. Very nice. Another beach, another day. Here we are at a place called, can't remember the name of it now. Because there's people annoying me. On est où là, Dan? Torre Grande. Torre Grande. It's funny how this place reminds me of South America, although I've never been. You just kind of got that feel about it, and the names are more Spanish than they are. Well, they're not actually, they're probably Italian. It's just that I don't know anything about languages. But it's nice. It's kind of been people are working, doing stuff. Today is the weather's not that brilliant, but it's still really warm, and it's kind of a day we're just going around visiting places. We're probably going to eat down there. There's a few restaurants, but it's like I can really feel it's like the beginning, before the beginning of the season. There's nothing going on yet, but it's nice. Some kids up there paddleboarding, just fell down a hole. That's perfect paddleboard water. Amazing. Catch you later. Bathroom, right? Quite a nice bathroom, quite big. I mean, it's nothing modern or anything like that, but it's so strange. There's a plug up there. This is it's really, if you look at it, it's really high up. What is that for? No idea. That's weird. Hotel restaurant is really classy. I didn't expect it to be this cool actually, but we're the only people here. So yeah, Heineken Zero, that is the best. And yeah, so here we are. Dan's sleepy little village. Look at this place. So we're going to a place called Boza, which is not anything to do with bossa nova. It's called Boza. Come and see. Could do some serious bit of paddleboarding there. Anyway, beautiful little village, and I'm really into travelling at the moment. I love it. I love it. Love it. And that goes down to the beach. Look at that. Wow. I love discovering places like this out of season. The villages are very sleepy. People kind of like just watching normal life. Just people just, you know, doing stuff, what they do every day. And we get this in the village. We get people walking around looking at us going, ah, man, they live here. How weird and how wonderful. Whereas we kind of do that in other places. We walk around and see people living in beautiful places and we go, ah, they're lucky to live here, but we live in a similar sort of situation, so it's quite fun actually. But I find that everywhere, even in England, walking around places, I get that kind of I don't know, it's just a nice feeling, I suppose. Yeah, anyway, Daniel's birthday in 2 days. Probably next 2 days it's going to be beach weather. It's not cold, I'm in a t-shirt, and it's 20 past 9 in the morning, but over there it's blue sky, and that's where we're going, so it might be nicer weather over there. It's just overcast today, it's not cold. It's 21, 22 in the morning, so you know it's going to go up, but beautiful. Anyway, tomorrow and the day after, tomorrow night and the next 3 to 4 days is going to be absolutely scorching, so it's going to be lovely. Catch you later. Wow. Oh my god, it's beautiful here. Look at this little beach.
Je voudrais voir la plage en même temps, mais je la vois pas. Là, tu les vois dans la photo, quoi.
Wow, I've got to be careful where I walk here. It's like, you can't really notice. Wow, look at that. Huh. Crazy. Daniel. There's the village over there. So, here we are in Boza. Nice little town with a chateau up the top. There's a big building in the way, so I'll film that afterwards. Yeah, serious trip today. park up here. Bit out of town, but it's okay. We're not scared of walking. And yeah, stinks of like stale water, stagnant water, or sewage or something. But anyway, can find a nice restaurant now. Catch you later. There's the chateau. Restaurants on the quays, the sides of the river here. Nice. Mare Monetary. It's quite good. 28 euros for a menu. And it's reasonable. Sardinia. The prices are good. You know, you can eat out and have a nice meal for about 50-60 euros quite easily in a restaurant, whereas if you go to a trattoria or a bar, you probably pay half that price. It's just the price differences between restaurants, trattorias and bars is quite big. You know, you can get a pizza for about 5 or 6 or 7 euros, whereas it's double that price in Corsica, France. Look at that. How cool is that? Someone's house. The boats. I love the old towns like this. Fantastic. Look at this. Beautiful place. This place, lad, is just like little tiny streets. Wow. This is funny, look. Size of these streets. How the fuck these cars get here? I mean, mental, man. There's a scooter here as well. How the hell did they drive around here? This is crazy. Colourful houses. Absolutely fantastic. Steps ahead. Here we are, up the top, next to the chateau, and that's all the houses down there. When you're down there, you can see all these houses are all painted different colours that we saw earlier on. And there's the sea over there. Fantastic. And there's a shop. Little terraces there. Little terrace. Fantastic. That's our room over there in the corner behind the tree, just there. It's kind of like a hacienda kind of effect. And you've got like a coming around here, we have pool area, which is really cool. I'll show you inside the rooms. And we literally got the hotel to ourselves with the only clients here. There was 2 more people last night. I don't know if they've left. Haven't seen them. But anyway, this is the pool. Here. Not sure I'll go in. That's Daniel. Who's that? Look at that house over there. Wow. So the weather's going to be nice this afternoon. Still a bit cloudy this morning. This afternoon it's going to be really nice. So yeah, we're end of at the coast here. We're on like a cape. There's a cape here that goes. Apparently you can walk around. So yeah, start of another day. Daniel.